Well, good morning. It's Thursday morning, and had a long hike yesterday, almost 13 miles, and I was worn out. Got a little bit of heat stress, so I camped out last night at this Irby campground. Really nice campground. It's got running water up by and running toilets and sinks up at the wash station. The faucets here at the camp are locked, but still just a little ways up there we have water. But I thought everything's kind of drying out a little bit because we had a little bit of rain last night. It really started to thunder, but all the big storm missed us, and then this morning I had a light shower. So just drying everything out, and then gonna get packed up and head towards Pruitt. I thought I'd show you some of my stuff I pack with me. So for cook stove, I use a little Optimus, and it's a titanium cook stove here. You got a bottle that's got liquid, I guess it's probably Coleman camp fuel in there right now. It'll do several different types of liquids, but you just pump it up to pressurize it, and then you just hook it onto your stove here. And you put it on, and it has the little suction part into the liquids, and then when you want to turn it off, you flip the bottle over and off, and then the suction part's up in the gas, and it helps you depressurize this thing as it burns out. It'll just burn once it gets to gas, it'll just quit burning and shut the stove down. So you got to it takes about 2 minutes probably to empty the hose and everything. So you got to kind of time it so you don't waste a lot of fuel. But and I use I use one of these handy little electric piezoelectric, I guess, to light it, and it really is handy rather than trying to get a little Bic lighter down there, because sometimes this thing kind of woofs up and singes you a little bit. But these things, you have to preheat them, and you put just a little bit of liquid out into the bottom there. It's got a little absorption thing. You light it and it preheats this top, and once this top gets preheated and this tube coming into it, then it'll turn to a nice blue flame and take off that way. This is a little totes, nice little kit, titanium. That's a 750 mil, and inside I've got the smaller totes. .450 mil, so two different sizes there. They stack in nicely. Inside this inner one, they keep me a little bit of dish soap, some salt and pepper, and another kind of an emergency backup lighter. It's an old Cabela's one I've got a long time ago. Just uses lighter fluid. And then a little can opener and spoon. So that's my little setup for cooking. Sleep system. The QU tent back here seems to work really good. It's easy to set up. It comes in 3 different parts. It's got the base layer, it's got the outside rain fly, and then it's got the bug net that hangs inside of it and suspends. And I found it's easier to not take all those apart just once you get it set up the first time. Then go ahead and just roll it all up as one, and that way when you get ready to put it out, everything's attached. You just put your anchors down around the outside. It's got one pole coming up through the middle and another small pole in the back here, and you can leave the big pole behind and use your walking sticks if you want to, trekking sticks. But I choose just to carry the thing. It's the pole. It's not that much weight. Sleep-wise, this Nemo Tensor sleeping pad is like really good. I was amazed. I slept pretty good. And then my sleeping bag right now is a 30-degree Alps, and it mashes down into a pretty compact little thing. Not too heavy. Black Diamond trekking poles. These things are amazing. They're lightweight, just good, and boy, they really save you. Going on rocky and muddy sections, crossing the streams, those two trekking poles really kind of keep your balance. What else? That's pretty much it for kit. I see a lot of people wearing hiking shoes. I chose to go with a hiking boot, some Kinetrex, and they've been pretty good. They've kind of helped save my ankles a little bit on some rocky type of situations. So they were good. Pants, I used the Cole. I'm not sure what model they are, but man, they're like a little bit stretchy, lightweight, and then I put some KUIU gaiters at the bottom and keep it all cinched in, and helps keep the bugs out. Now I wear a long sleeve shirts and a long pants when I'm hiking, because I was busting through a lot of brush yesterday, and I treated everything with some Promethean before I left, and after all that 2 days of hiking through brush and everything, I didn't have one chigger or one tick that I found on me. So I think that's a great way to go. Another thing is, I don't know if anybody's seen this, but Chig-Away, that does really good for keeping chiggers off. Just smear a little bit of that around your ankles and stuff. I didn't have any of that on the other day. I just brought this for like camp area or to put it on when I get up. But hydration, I use the Sawyer Squeeze, the small one, and then this 4-liter pack, Hydra pack, and it's got the hydration or the filter inside of it. Sorry about the sun there. It's got the little filter inside that filters it. So this is spring water that I filled up yesterday, and this is great to have a big pack. So when you're camping, if you got a water source close, you can go get a whole bunch for dinner and then breakfast next morning. So, but